Hello there, everybody. I am sleepy PyroFalkon, joined by slightly less sleepy Akamura.
Joined by kind of crunchy Akamura.
Ew.
I woke up at like 8 this morning, ate my breakfast, and did stuff.
And this is Salmon Max 302, the continuation. So one of the nice things about... Oh, yeah, this is a Patreon stream. If you want to Patreon and other ways to support the channel, check the video description for links. There's also a link to this game. The nice thing about Ryu picking Salmon Max twice a month is that I don't forget too often what we're doing. Also, what has helped with this specific one is Salmon Max 302 has felt way more connected and interesting than Salmon Max 301 did. I'm going to just chalk 301 up to a rough start for the season, and hopefully the games get better. With this, everything makes sense. I mean, internally. So, Salmon Max are watching a movie in the present, and we are playing that movie in the past as we are solving puzzles. The only problem is I don't remember exactly where we left off, but thanks to the quality of life choices here, we can, not that, pull up a... It's a wee bit loud on my end. Oof. Let's turn that down a hair. We can kind of see what was going on. So I think that's the case. Yeah, the reel marked in the tomb on the wall, right. Our heroes haven't figured out how to reverse the spell. Oh, that's right. We need to get... Okay, a Molman's spell of protection stands between them and their prize, the Devil's Toy Box, on the wall of the tomb atrium. They encounter a talking bas-relief who pleads with them to break his curse and release him from his stony prison. Our heroes haven't figured out how to reverse the spell, but they have managed to nick Charlie Hotep, a dummy who triggers Maximus's psychic powers of ventriloquism. In the burial chamber, Samus and Maximus bring together a reluctant toddler and an overly affectionate Grandpa Molman. Oh, yeah! Yeah, we did that with baby Amelia Earhart. So, I'm going to have to wander for a hot minute, I think, to remember where everybody is and what I need to be doing. Mac. So, okay, so Salmon Mac is in the sarcophagus.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Earth.
We're citizens of the world.
Oh,
I need to turn up
that.
Salmon Max
Too
for
big.
you guys. Volume balancing. Mole curses?
I understand you mole people have a talent for throwing curses.
I don't remember asking him about this stuff, and it's all lit up, so I apparently haven't yet.
Your son Benny just put this sexo rejexo hex on us.
Oh, did he now? You must have caught the eye of young Nefertiti, am I right? Well, I hope you're partial to long-distance love affairs, 'cause that's all you're getting. For a while, anyway.
Right, that's why Max has the weird stuff coming out of his head, because his voice causes anyone of the opposite gender to be thrust backwards a good 20 feet. I must have been suffering from that hex my entire life.
I'll bet your darling granddaughter knows how to curse up a storm.
Well, let's just say her Holstein hex might put you fellas in a bad mood. Once she's got it down pat, that is.
Oh, right. Yeah, she turned Max into a cow at one
Yeah,
point.
she. That's probably because they did curse us, because we've received both curses, and before when we asked, we hadn't.
Right. It makes me wonder... I now recall that I wonder if I have to milk Max for some reason, because when he's turned into a cow, as Sam, I have freedom of movement anyway, and then when I get too far away, she reverses the curse or whatever. So I assume Cow Max has something to do with something. I'm just kind of scared of the implications.
Unless you need
Am
her
I
to
delaying
cast.
my microphone? No. What?
Unless you need her to cast the spell on the train.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. We have weird... Because of the time travel-y do's, sometimes we learn one thing in one time period and then have to go to a different time period. Yeah, this is gonna take me a minute to remember what we were doing. The hottest of hot minutes.
I hear around the neighborhood you're a pretty mean cursor yourself.
Me? Sure, I've got a curse. The bad luck whammy. But I haven't used it in ages.
It's like whistling or taxidermy. You never really forget.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I only curse people I hate.
You wouldn't think getting cursed would be so difficult.
I get cursed all the time.
So we need to get his curse for some
Come
reason.
on, hit us with your best shot.
You?
Okay. So we have to make him hate us.
Or we have to
Not
make him
enough
hate
about curses.
someone else.
There's something else you want to know?
Alright, bye.
Stay vague.
Eh?
Alright, so can I...
Cool.
Okay, so I can't dick with that. I can't do anything with the graves, I don't think.
Graveyard of the Moles. Picked a vacation spot yet?
No.
Okay. So since I can still do that, I have a feeling that has something to do with something as well.
Picked a vacation spot?
Like,
Beyond time?
Eh?
I have to give him our...
Stay vague.
Eh?
some sort of location at some point. Alright, well that's fine. Oh jeez, I forgot it's not a point and click movement. I don't like that. I forgot how much I hated the controls. Alright, I'm not even sure if this is where we're supposed to be yet or not. That's the only problem. Like, although I've retained it better, oh, that's just nothing. I thought there was like a staircase or something here. Whoops. My can of beans, my ventriloquism, and I can do the reel. Okay. Although I've retained sort of what we're doing, I don't remember what we need to do, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
And again, no hints, please.
So here's this. So there's a bust. We've got the light painted. There's a light painted niche here. A dark painted niche here. The bust is double-sided. You just...
I'm free! I'm free! Oh, glorious third dimension! Oh, blessed relief! I'm free!
Okay. Uh-oh.
And you're not. So sorry. Gotta run.
Wait,
You said you'd help us land the devil's toy box.
Do not be silly. What would a couple of bas-reliefs want with a toy box? Just...
I don't like that guy. Alright, so we might be able to teleport, but let's see if we can move around first. We can move around first. But I can't move anything. I probably do need to teleport then.
there are worse ways to spend eternity.
Hey, at least we're not in retail.
Ugh, Max.
Ow.
I worked at Walmart for almost 10 years. I so agree with you. Alright, use Guardian.
Infidels!
What?
Vipers! You have removed the sacred bust of Samon Mak. For your sins, you must remain on this wall.
Okay, fair enough. For how long?
For eternity!
I don't get it.
I also... It occurs to me in the meta that I see this valuable statue, and it must just be because I'm playing an adventuring game. But my initial reaction is let's touch it and see what happens.
Okay, for reals, there's gotta be some way around this stuck-on-the-wall for eternity hoo-ha.
Well,
Yeah? Come on.
well, we have to let you off if you can answer the riddle of the Sphinx, which no one ever has.
Okay.
Let's hear the riddle.
All right. You who raid the Pharaoh's tomb, much deserving of your doom. If you want to save your hide, tell us what the gods deride.
What the gods deride.
Wow.
Cucumber cut lengthwise?
I want to run through all of these because
Cucumber cut lengthwise.
that is... I don't think I've ever seen a cucumber cut lengthwise, and that probably would cause me some degree of distress. Let's just run
Google
through
it.
it. Huh?
I'm gonna Google
Thank you, the Akamura.
Racism against gods?
Not even close.
People who think everything's about them?
Meaning me, I suppose.
Nuh-uh.
Annoying people?
Is that it? Huh? Huh? Did we get it? Huh?
Guess again.
Chick flicks?
Nuh-uh.
Guys who leave the seat up?
Not even close.
Short people.
Short people?
Guess again.
Oh my god, there's so many things.
People who do unflattering impressions of their friends behind their backs?
Like who, for instance?
Like who, for instance?
Nuh-uh.
Monsters.
Guess again.
Insufferable philologistical affectation?
Not even close.
Kids
Those
today.
damn whippersnappers with their horseless carriages and crystal sets?
Guess again.
Monkeys?
Nuh-uh.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
Boy, that's a good one.
Never gets old, does it?
What? What?
Yeah!
And we've still got the bust of Salmon Mac.
What? Cutting the cucumber lengthwise was the correct answer? Alright, let's just shove this in here and see what happens.
Images.
Frick, add quote on that one.
Cucumber. Cut.
Okay, so that is a temporary shift of movement. But the question is, how do we
Why?
get back up there? What?
It's, why?
What? Why
You're
what
right.
I'm doing?
It looks weird.
Oh, a cucumber?
Cut lengthwise.
So, this feels like I
Oh,
need
you can
two...
do it for cucumber roll-ups.
This feels like I need two busts. So I can... It feels like I need two busts so their wings align so then I could walk from one side to the other. But I would need to teleport back up there as a... whatever. What happens if I... Oh, if I walk over here and hit the trip plate. Got it. Okay, cool. I'm understanding how this works.
I am sending this to your Discord to upset you later.
Okay, thank you, the Akamura. So, I either
Can't make it
need
there from here.
a second bust, or I need to somehow leave Max here and have Sam elsewhere. Can I undo this
No point in that.
while being here? No, because I don't have the phone. The astral projection wouldn't help. The hell? Uh-oh. Game? Game? Let me have the camera back, game. How do undo?
Point in that.
How do undo, game? Let's see. Doesn't seem to be anything I can use this on. I can't even move my head very much left and right, which makes sense. Because I am a 2D image. Game. Game, why would you give me this camera angle? Thank you. Okay,
What? Back again?
Didn't you learn your lesson the first time?
no.
Listen, I know you're busy being tomb decorations, but would you mind letting us scooch past?
We're trying to get to the other side so we can...
Impudent jackals! Tomb guardians do not let people scooch past.
Fair enough. Yeah, so there must be a second... There must be a second bust of some kind. Or we can split this one in half? I'm not sure.
Let me
We'll
cut to
figure
the
it out.
punchline.
I don't
Wanna
think
hear
I
what
can
the
get
gods to
past it
ride?
at this exact second regardless.
To cut the cucumber lengthwise?
So, oh man, we must have a longer delay than usual. You see the chat?
Yes.
They're only now just seeing that we have the weird camera angle. Okay, yeah, so hints are really bad for us because we might be on like a 30 to 45 second delay. It's kind of rough right now, apparently.
Are you delaying the microphone and everything?
What?
Are you delaying the
I'm
microphone and
suddenly feeling
everything?
less repellent, Samus.
Me too, little buddy. The curse must have worn off.
Let's score some chicks.
Oh, okay.
I did.
The mic is not delayed, which is what I want.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine. The only thing is me trying to remember exactly where we left off and everything. Okay, so we also we have the blocks. And we need to put the blocks in the glowy bit, sort of like... I kind of liken it to a game show. We have to put the glowy blocks up here. So we have the blocks. I see how to get there. The question will be, well, how do we get there? If that makes sense. Again, I either need to split this in half or get a second bust, or find a way to lock the Guardians in position, which is probably not correct.
It's a bust.
So
Oh, it's not as bad as all that.
I may have to change
have-
time periods.
Ooh, can you slip it in between the thing and then set off the trap?
Slip it where?
Plunk it in between the slicing trap that the one mole has going on and see if that'll split it in half.
The slicing trap. If that's not the correct solution, that is a pretty genius solution to the problem. Like, that would be what I would say should be done. Holy shit, Akamura.
Two doorways. The doorway of life, passageway to paradise. The doorway of death, a swinging blade to slice you cleanly in half.
Cleanly in
But
half.
which is which?
Good job, Akamura. Holy shit, what a good idea.
Wait, isn't he gonna tell us?
So last time we went through the right door and we were fine, and he said he was gonna fix that. What if we chuck it through the...
Hey, no littering in the tomb.
That's the right... Okay, so it always only comes out the left door. That is the that's the right thing. The right idea.
Hey, no littering in the tomb.
Oh, it's still a toss-up because it didn't split in half.
The knife only loads this door. The knife only loads on the left-hand door, though. Let's see. What if I walk through the left-hand door?
How lucky can you get? You won't be so lucky next time. Just you
We need the
wait.
bad luck spell.
Ah, so we need to piss off the grandpa.
Yeah. That's our problem. We're too lucky. Okay. God, this game, like, this puzzle set is so internally logical now. That it's more fun than the first game. The first game was just a pile of nonsense. And also using the psychic thingy to know what to do. That's what ruined it, in my opinion. Because there were too many times where the first game of this season had no solution when you walked in a door. You just had to see the whatever. Sorry, my brain. You had to walk into a new room, use the psychic thing, work backwards, and it would bluntly tell you the solution. It's just, that's not fun. That's silly. Where's the door?
It's boring.
Oh, there's fucking, oh my god, the control scheme. You're killing me, game. No, I need to go over here and oh my god. Guys, I cannot tell you how annoying this control scheme is. Alright, so, come on. Stop changing the control or the camera angle randomly, please. Okay. How do we piss you off, Grandpa Mole? What do we got? We don't really have a lot of things. Hey, Max, can you use your thing on something?
I have awakened from the sleep of 1,000 years!
Eh? Oh, that's nice.
Why do we have to piss off the sweet old man?
I eat little children for breakfast!
What? I didn't say that.
The Akamura has a thing for
you
sweet
can use
old
it on
people. I'm surprised you are okay with this, the Akamura.
For my first trick, I'll need to procure a small personal item from a member of the audience.
Quit it, Maximus.
It's a lot of Sam butt in my camera.
I eat what?
Okay.
Don't mess with the old man.
Let's see. So, using the evil apparatus doesn't do anything. I wonder if we can get a vacation brochure.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
Let me listen out to what he says
US
here.
of A.
Never heard of it. New country, is it?
Okay, so he's not...
I understand you more.
Oh, maybe what if I... Benny's curse? Who's Benny?
Your son Benny must have a pretty powerful curse.
You better believe it.
Oh, it wore off.
SCXO Rejexo Hex.
Oh, that's
Fixes
right.
it so the very sound of your voice repels the opposite you-know-what.
Right. Okay.
Come on, hit us with your best shot.
You? I wouldn't put a curse on a couple of nice fellas like you. I
Only curse people I hate. Alright.
Not enough about...
Yes.
So,
Stay
now
big.
comes the question, can I do this where I'm at, or do I have to go to a different time period?
I don't give cookies to just anyone.
And piss him off. Or get a different tool to piss him off.
Or get some information to piss him off.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I want him to get a good look at that.
Alright. Okay, let's assume it's a gathering mission, a gathering intel mission.
Ooh, maybe we need to talk to the mole lady living in New York.
Possible. I want...
This is a place that keeps its secrets. Let's go to a place that has looser lips.
Okay, you might be right on that then, because I was gonna... My plan was to talk to his son Benny and see if Benny had anything to say.
Two doorways.
Yeah, shut up. But...
How lucky.
I was gonna see if... I think you're right, but I want to talk to his
Say,
son
buddy.
anyway.
Yes?
See if he has any... Your daughter. No, it's not helpful.
She just can't keep her hands off us.
My Nefertiti?
What she tried to do to my ears. Woo! I'm still blushing.
You are such liars! I hate you! I wish you were dead!
Looks like you need a booster shot of my sex cell reject cell hex.
That's fine. You can curse us. I'm curious if that travels through time either. Grandpa's curse?
Any other curses we should be aware of?
Pop's got a good one. The bad luck whammy. But he never gets riled enough to use it.
Okay, not helpful,
Love the steam
thanks.
chip.
Alright, let's just teleport back to
This
New
is a
York
bla-
and shut up. Teleport back to New York and see what happens. Right?
No, that's the Sphinx. Wait, that is... Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
Sphinx
New York.
challenge.
We also haven't checked the other two reels at the end in a while, so it wouldn't surprise me if...
We've got to beat the Spunks challenge.
Or what?
one of them is the solution. But yeah, let's talk to Mole Lady first and see if we get any intel. So, ma'am, is there anything that moles hate, or...
What can I do for you, my good buddy?
Toy box protection spell?
What do you know about a protection spell?
Oh, very powerful mole magic, wielded only by ancient and venerable mole mages. My father-in-law, for instance.
Father-in-law? Okay.
Just on a hypothetical, what would it mean if I found an inscription with a bat and 3 hands?
Ah, you've discovered the reverse curse.
What's the reverse curse?
Handa, handa, handa. That's the universal undo code in Egyptian magic. It negates any spell that come before.
Interesting.
As for bat, you know that's the Wumpire curse.
Right.
I can't tell if
You're
this would be
not giving
considered
Wumpire reverse
racist
curse to
nowadays.
Foul elf, are you?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah, we're good. Well, none of this
Keep on
helps.
cursing.
Okie dokie.
We've got to beat the Spunks challenge.
Or what?
Yeah, we did that, didn't we? Did we finish the Sphinx challenge here?
I don't think so.
Alright. Let's... What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's a pigeon. Oh my god. Alright. Oh yeah, we needed the can of beans or whatever.
Hey, Slushy, get the dog in the
From
soup.
this asshole.
Close to you.
Because we have to give him a toy
We've
concept.
got a toy idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's
But in
as
order
good
to
as you
get
say,
that, we
we'll
need to get
happily
it...
hand this can of nuts over to you.
In order to do that, we need to get it from the train in the third part.
As a matter,
You got nuts.
we got some.
Gotta clear it.
For which we need to knock Amelia Earhart over to them somehow.
Which we would need to get the curse from the guy's daughter, which now we know how to do. Right?
We still need to come up with a good
Yes.
toy idea.
Yeah, shut up, Sam. I got it. That's good. Like, again, I'm understanding
Wanna
this
skip ahead to the
way
good part?
better than I did on the other one, so this might, you know, I see what I need to do. Now I just need to put the pieces together. And that makes a good adventure game. Alright, so, okay. Oh yeah, and Kringle needs milk. Whose curse is that? That's the daughter's curse.
Yeah, we need to piss off Nefertiti enough to get her to use her curse on us for that.
Oh man, it's like I've got a bunch of partial solutions. I just need something to... Oh my god, we're gonna milk... We are gonna milk Max. Why else would we have an empty glass? We are going to be milking Max. Alright, so we've got to piss off the moles. That's what it comes down to. Alright, so we're in the room. Can I
Hi
piss
there.
you off? Okay.
Want to throw that cow curse at us again, for old time's sake?
I bet you're really good at it now.
Nah, I'm not mad at you anymore. Not since I found true love. So don't louse it up for me.
Let's
Okay,
louse it up for her.
Yeah, so we need to louse
Works
it up
out
for
for you,
her. Somehow piss off Jurgen, which is fine because we don't like Jurgen very much anyway.
Hey, remember us?
Of course.
Can you give us that? Yes.
Sure. I hear you throw a mean curse.
But don't worry. I only use the curse on fellows she has a crush on. And, well, I don't mean to be cruel, but you're hardly her type.
Oh, use the dummy.
After all we've been through together in
Oh,
Reel
that's
2,
right.
I feel I can speak freely.
Yes?
I'm sorry to report that your daughter is harboring a massive crush.
On whom?
Us.
On us.
Still? Well, then I'm sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to hit you again with the old Sexo-Rejexo X.
There we go. That was easy. All right.
Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
It's the Pyro curse.
Keep
All right,
riding the
bye.
rails, Mr.
I'm gonna keep
Okay.
insulting myself that way, the Akamura, so you better get used to it. All right, we're gonna head.
It's the Akamura curse.
I can feel your annoyance behind me.
It's also the Akamura curse.
Is it the Akamura curse?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Alright, so it's the next door. Don't forget we had a few fans who are all up in you, verbally, what with the Sakura games and such. Alright, so
That's
we
weird.
go here, we
Goes
knock
up.
on the door. We get him to pop out, we say, I want
We
to
need
talk
to
to
talk to-
Slushy. Hi, we can get you a kid.
Yeah?
And then we go down here and we knock on baby Amelia Earhart's door.
Okay, boys, cut to the punchline.
It's playtime.
Poor baby Amelia Earhart.
Really liked it then? Liked it? I adored it. Haven't had that much fun in ages. Made me feel like a 16-month-old again.
Hot dog, that's just what we was hoping to hear. Thanks, kid.
Well, that's good.
Revelatory. Positively revelatory.
She's so
I
happy.
dare say that toy has changed the course of my entire life.
She's so happy.
It's a model biplane.
Oh. Really? Really? That's it?
Oh shit. I just got that joke.
Yeah, me too. But
Yeah?
is that it?
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
So, okay.
Stay spooky.
All right, bye. Okay, let's do this.
Should we go back to the earlier reel or skip ahead to the next one?
Oh man, that makes me want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator again. I haven't played that game in for flippin' ever.
Toy store's closed for the day, gentlemen.
But
Do
we
you?
have a killer idea, a toy concept
We've got a
for
toy
you.
idea that'll knock your stripy socks off.
Lay it on us. If it's as good as you say, we'll happily hand this can of nuts over to you.
That dude's voice sounds really familiar.
It's a toy biplane.
He's onto something there. Air travel's the latest thing. It can't miss. Snowcone, get the boys working on a prototype. Post haste. I'll spring it on the boss when he's good and jollied up on milk and cookies. It's a cinch he'll give us the old ho ho ho.
Is that a euphemism?
Raises all around.
Then you don't mind giving us that can?
Oh, that. Love to, Mac, but me friend here's sort of attached to it.
Yeah, it's like it's part of him.
What do you say we remove some parts from some elves?
After you.
You ow! Hey! Stop! Ow!
Huh.
That stuff that comes out of them when they splatter.
Sure. People use it to thicken eggnog.
You would think I'd be more opposed to that, but no, I'm good with it. I am absolutely good with it. Those elves are a pain in my ass.
Oh, now I can solve the riddle of the Sphinx.
Yep, that's where we're heading.
Who can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx?
Yes.
Do you have to put it like that, sir? I mean, really? Alright, shift. I mean, space. Oh, I mean, shift. God damn it, these controls.
If at first you don't...
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so we get on the tongue. Come on.
Impressive. Now for this...
Yep. And then we do this, and then we do this. Boop. Hooray!
You've done it! You have beaten the challenge of the Sphinx! You are the gifted one I have been searching for.
I'm the gifted one.
I'm his manager.
No matter, I've got tickets for both of you. Tomorrow morning, you set off for sunny Egypt aboard the Disorient Express.
Gee, thanks.
I may weep with gratitude.
But that's not all. An even more fabulous prize awaits you, and another challenge should you choose to accept it. I charge you with the task of delving into the actual tomb of Samun Mak and recovering the legendary Devil's Toy Box.
Is that all?
Say no more. We're on the case.
Time to roll out Plan B.
Score one for the great-grandparents.
Yeah, but I bet you Kringle and the elves beat them to the chest.
You're nuts. Don't listen to him, fellas.
Mark in the chat writes, Pyro can penetrate the gate of the Sphinx. Alright, so... Oh, good, and they X'd it, they X'd out the reel, so we know we're done with it. Fucking A. Ah! It's like they used the B team for the first episode, the first game of the season, and then they got it, the A team for this one. Alright, so... We've taken care of the first reel. We got the can. All of that was information seeking, though. We didn't get any additional information out of them for the rest of that. I mean, as far as pissing off Jurgen or anybody else. So I think the rest of what we need to do is on the journey home, but I'm going to go to the big reward again just to remind myself what's going on there and to see if anything has changed, because if I remember right, the last time we checked it out, essentially all we got was a cutscene. So let's give this a go.
So tell me, Samath and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
Magical cannonauts. After we got the cannonauts back from the elves, my little buddy and I squished into it and rode the Sphinx's tongue through the gate.
Wait.
Astounding story. All the more convincing for being implausible.
Now do we get our...
However, once inside the tomb of Samun Mak, you were faced with many more dangers. Magic spells, deadly traps, bloodthirsty mole men. However did you manage to beat the odds and secure the Devil's Toy Box?
This isn't giving me the blunt answers, is it? Because if it is, I'm gonna be
I don't
about
think it's giving us the
1%
blunt
upset.
answers. I think we just have to slowly answer all of his questions. So that means our next thing we need to solve is reel 2.
Oh. Okay. Track and field?
We simply vaulted right over those pesky guardian mole men.
You could say we mole vaulted.
Max.
This is painful.
Yeah, it
We're ready
was.
for this part yet. Let's go back to an earlier reel.
Okay. No, I want to keep hearing this for a hot second.
So tell me, to begin with...
So what are the
We
utensils?
rode in on the spork of the gods.
Okay. So I think
think
you're
we're
right.
ready
We
for
just
this
have to
part
go
yet.
through all of those
Let's go
questions
back to an
eventually.
earlier reel.
Alright, so I guess let's go back to the journey home and see if we can piss off Jurgen, because I don't think we can do anything in the tomb yet until we know how to piss off
Somebody
Grandpa
on this
Moleman.
train has our toy box, and we're gonna get it back.
Yeah. Alright, so we've got to find a way to piss off Jurgen, which will piss off what's-her-face so we can... Wait, why are we trying to access Kringle's car in the first place?
Because we're looking for the toy box. Someone's got it.
Okay.
We suspect it's Jurgen because he has an identical trunk to ours.
So we moved him to the sarcophagus. I remember that. So now the question is, how do we get rid of him from the sarcophagus?
We can still summon the vampire elf.
Yeah, let's kind of explore that route. This probably does explain how he turns into a vampire, knowing the way the game works. Let's run through some dialogue. How many are you of you?
How many elves you got in there?
At last count, 153.5.
What?
0.5?
Gary, the third level paladin, is only half elf.
Right.
Now that your secret's out, you won't mind if we snoop through your steamer trunks?
Ah, come on, we got nothing to hide.
Oh, okay. That's different. And
153.5 steamer trunks, but no chest.
A lot of chest nuts, though.
Alright. Kringle wants you.
Kringle wants to see you.
Yeah? Wonder what he wants.
Okay. I can't do anything.
He said he never sent for me. What are you trying to pull?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's probably the first thing you're supposed to try when you want to get in there, or something.
Let me talk to Slushy.
What's up, dog?
Slushy equals vampire?
Slushy the vampire elf.
Soon to be a beloved holiday special.
Quit kidding around.
Right.
Kringle wants to see you.
Ah, great, because I want to see him. Can't wait to see the look on his face when I tell him all about our new toy biplane.
Oh. Okay, that's different too.
Don't fight me! Don't fight me!
Oh!
Well, what did he think?
Who?
Kringle, about the toy.
Oh, right. Matter of fact, I never made it to his compartment. I got caught up in some personal business along the way. Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, so maybe we need to get Jurgen out into the hall and then...
Jurgen isn't it? That just happened. Now he's a vampire.
Oh.
That's what that whole thing was about. Oh, you didn't see him cough up the blood when he was saying that?
I did. I thought Jurgen was at the other end.
No, Jurgen's right here. All right. How you doing, buddy?
Yes?
You've changed.
You're looking a little peaked.
I know! I have become a vampire! A horrible creature of the night, feared and loathed by all!
Ah, cheer up, Jurgen. You were loathed by all before you became a vampire.
So maybe I just need to send the mole girl after him now.
Look on the bright side. Surely the mole girl will leave you alone. Now you're a vampire.
You clearly know nothing about the teenage girls. She thinks I am even more tragically sexy than before!
That tracks.
Tough break.
Hold tight.
The sun.
Yeah, I don't want to
Your
say that
concern
yet,
is
because
so
I think
touching.
that might move him out of here. I want to see what happens when we tell her that he's over there. I just don't remember how to do that. Like, remember there's a way we tell her that where he is, and then she goes to talk to him?
I think the girl's in love.
Want to louse it up again?
I do. I absolutely do.
Hi there.
I mean... Shit.
Hey, remember us?
Of course.
Can you turn off the hex, please?
Walk me through this sexo rejexo hex.
Oh, it's very simple. Until the curse wears off, the very sound of your voice will repulse the opposite sex.
So I think it's on a timer.
When we told you that your daughter loves us?
We meant to say she loathes us.
You're darn right I loathe you.
Simple semantical mix-up.
Oh, so, could you remove the hex?
Sure.
There we go.
Oh, sweet.
Thanks, buddy. About your dad, can you tell me the kind of shit he hates?
What happened to the other guy who was with you in the tomb? The,
Moldy oldie mold man.
Pop finally decided to take his vacation.
Oh, where's he going?
To see the Sphinx.
Okay. Alright, bye.
Riding the rails, Mr. Moleman.
Okay.
Hold that thought. Alright.
Hi there.
Right. Why don't you go talk to Jurgen? I can't make you talk to Jurgen.
Hope it works out for you, kid.
Shit. I don't remember how to make her go.
Oh, we leave the room and then she decides she's going to go see him.
Is that it?
But Jurgen has to be in his compartment, I think.
Oh. Your memory is sharper for this stuff, too. Did you take your pills?
I did, but also I'm being clued in by the game itself.
You don't usually, remember this kind of stuff when we go week to week.
Yes.
Hey, we lied. It's not here.
You're still looking for the vampire reverse curse. You won't find it here.
No, it's too late for that. I was just thinking how this sarcophagus would make a voodoo bar bed if I could find another place to stash the moldering corpse.
Okay.
Stay out of the sun.
All right.
Ooh.
I do remember he follows us whenever we go into his room. So maybe I just have to go into his room again. Yes. Was that your ooh?
Yes.
Because I remember that. Every time we went into his room, he would magically find us and then kick us out when we touched his steamer chest. So let's do that and see if we can reset. Oh, he's got all this garlic and shit in
He
here.
can't access it now.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's
Shall we?
Yes, let's
see what happens.
Oh no, you don't! Oh, garlic! Crosses! My own protective talismans are keeping me away! Oh, the bitter irony of it all! Curses!
Curses indeed!
Stop! Get your filthy hands off that toy box! It's not for the likes of you, it's...
Empty.
What?
The trunk is empty.
No!
Kringle's got it.
Yep.
I have failed you, Yogg-Sagoth, but you will be avenged!
Who? What?
You know, even for a
Yogg-Sagoth?
vampire, he's a weirdo.
Which
Right.
I think is the
Cookie
overarching
crumbs.
villain or something from the Twilight Zone thing. Cookie Bits?
Can I grab any of this shit?
Methinks somebody's trying to ward off vampires.
Oh, the letter.
Some sort of letter. My dearest Jorgen, what is this itch that spreads across my dewy young mole skin whenever you are near? I don't know if I should read this.
Read it. Read it.
Max.
Whenever you are near, it is love, and only your long, pale fingers can scratch it. Do you itch for me as well? No need to answer. I can see the agony in your eyes when we're together.
I'll bet.
But I must beg you to keep our love a secret for now. My ogre of a father would have a fit. He doesn't realize I'm no longer his little girl, and my grandfather has this crazy irrational hatred for people from Stuttgart.
Interesting.
Be patient, my prince. There's a place for us. A place where moles and Germans can lock lips for eternity.
I think I know what that place is called.
St.
Your
Louis.
love kitten, Nefertiti. I wonder why Grandpa Mole hates people from Stuttgart.
Everyone hates people from Stuttgart.
Sure.
Ah, now we're getting to the good part.
Yeah, but is it a romance or horror?
Yes.
The difference?
All right. So we've got a bunch of different answers now. Since I'm here anyway, I'm going to sort of try to finish this out. All we have to do is give him the letter, her dad, and that's going to piss him off, which will probably piss her off. Turn us into a cow, and then we can go from there. Here, check out this
As
shit.
a responsible adult. As
Jesus,
a responsible adult, I
Don't
feel it's my
make
duty
me
to give
laugh
you
while I'm drinking
this.
coffee, Max.
Hey! Huh? My dearest Jurgen, dewy young moleskin, long pale fingers, Nefertiti!
Dad! We're in love!
You are not!
I hope I am not interrupting anything.
Debaucher, cradle robber, despoiler of innocence.
Perhaps this is a bad time.
I curse you!
Whatever.
You ruined my life again!
You'll survive.
Yeah? Survive
Excellent.
the whole scene hex.
Okay, hold still, Max. This is probably not going to hurt.
I don't like this any better than you do, little buddy.
Might get us banned from YouTube, but it's fine.
Nature's a miracle.
Sure.
Keep working at it.
Okay. Gonna call that a success. Now we just need to head to Kringle's room. How are you doing after that, the Akamura? Are you traumatized?
Weird. So weird.
Well, you never milked your best friend before. Alright. Let's, there you go, Kringle. Knock, knock. You bitch.
Who is it now?
Room service.
Room service.
For the love of Blitzen, it's about damn time. Yeah, hold on a minute.
And now we hide. What with the can of nuts and such.
Cookies and milk, and they threw in a free can of nuts to make up for the inconvenience.
You're bad for me, you naughty little snacks. But you go down so good.
I think to myself whenever I eat Doritos, but I don't verbalize it.
The holly berries.
That was
He's
convenient.
out cold.
Okay, let's see what's in the steamer trunk.
It's empty.
What?
What? You mean I gave up my precious milk for nothing?
Wait a minute. There's a note.
The Elder Gods have been avenged.
Brotherhood of Yog Sagat. Who could have written this?
Who indeed?
Oh, where the...
I've been double-crossed.
Out, damn you, out!
So who's got it?
Right? Cookies.
Well,
Oh,
that's
'cause
the
we might
lot of
still
them,
need
little
those.
buddy. We've cleared every name on the list.
Except one.
Huh?
I must admit, you had me fooled, Samus. Always so concerned about the missing toy box, and the way you were always slipping off for a smoke break.
I never slipped off for a...
Grand Central Station. Now arriving at Grand Central Station, New York, New York.
What's that? Baby
Baby
Amelia
Amelia
Earhart?
Earhart?
Yes, baby Amelia Earhart. Little baby Amelia Earhart, not worth bothering with, not good enough to play with the big boys. Oh no, she's just a woman. Well, it appears this insignificant female has beat quite a few of the big boys at their own game, and now she's going home with all the toys, while the others are left scratching their heads, wondering what hit them.
Grand Central Station.
Any last words before we part?
Pick one, the Akamura.
Watch your step.
Watch your step.
Kind of anticlimactic for a boss fight.
I thought it was exciting. Let's take this toy box and skedaddle, little pal. We've got an appointment with Monsieur Paperweight.
Sweet!
Gee, the olden days are fun. How come you never take me on transoceanic train trips, Sam?
The Zeppelin industry has rendered that mode of transportation obsolete, little buddy.
When I had the opportunity to go to Chicago a couple years ago, the person who was paying for it, I don't know why I'm being facetious, it's my aunt, she offered to buy train tickets for me, and it would have been a 14-hour train trip, and I was willing to do it because I've never been on a train before for that kind of travel. What?
I was agreeing.
Oh, but she was like, that's too long, I'll just buy you plane tickets. And I'm like, but I kind of want to try the train. She's like, nope, plane tickets. I'm like, aw, okay. At least I get to fly. Flying is fun.
Yes.
God damn it.
I thought you had to fly through a storm for the way
like
back.
Fucking metal almost said Metal Gear Solid.
There must be a way to undo that
Microsoft
protection
Flight
spell
Simulator.
so we can get our
Shut
hands
up.
on the devil's
Yes,
toolbox.
I got it.
Call the helpline?
No.
Tomb Raiders don't call helplines, little buddy.
I got it, buddy. It's fine. We got this. I promise. All right, go faster. Jesus. We've never seen that happen from a wide angle before. Holy crap, Max went flying. All right. I should play Microsoft Flight Simulator for an after party. All right. Hey, buddy, we're from Stuttgart.
Say, Gramps.
Eh? Oh,
For
it's
some
you.
reason.
Snuck past my death trap, did you? You
Yeah. Shut up. Listen.
Picked a vacation spot yet?
No, darn it, I just can't decide. Where'd you boys say you were from again?
We're from Stuttgart.
You wouldn't have heard of it. A little town called Stuttgart.
Stuttgart? You mean to tell me I've been standing here talking to a couple of dang nab dad blasted Stuttgarterians?
Stop being
What's
racist.
your language, Gramps?
No cursing in the burial chamber.
Oh, you ain't experienced cursing till you got a snoot full of my extra spicy bad luck whammy.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails. No, heads. Hell, no, tails.
You lose.
Wow, Max has been double cursed. Okay, bye. So now... Oh. Camera. I will never not dislike the camera. Because, god damn it. Like, I get it. It's designed to give you a more sweeping view of everything. But... Holy tits. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Okay, so now... We huck this through the doorway. Probably
Yeet.
doesn't matter which one. Excellent.
Don't throw things through the doorway of death. Do you want to dull the blades?
Cool. Now I'm curious what happens if we walk through, though. So I'm gonna
Save?
go ahead and do it. I cannot imagine the game would give us a failure state.
Our bus must have busted the mechanism.
Oh, that's convenient. Great. Okay, well, we're done. Okay, so now we shove this one into the here. Boop. Okay. And we shove this one into the here. And then we go over here and we touch this.
Boop.
And you may recall that the lady says that 3 hands undoes the spell of whatever preceded it. So all we have to do is put 3 hands at the end of this, and the protection spell would undo itself. Which may or may not
Hey, we're the meat-based version of us
be
again.
an option we have to do.
Scramble this security spell.
No, don't.
They're welded in place.
That's fine. I got it. So now, yep, the blocks are already 3-handed.
It's a perfectly fine protection spell, but I think we can improve it.
Hand.
Now that's an inscription.
What's all the commotion? Did I forget to cast the protection spell?
And now the protection spell is undone. Thanks, you old coot.
No moles in sight. Stone Guardian guys, otherwise occupied.
Unbreakable spell of protection, broken.
Nothing standing between us and that toy box but air. Come on, little buddy. Let's go get it.
Hell yeah.
That's That's it? No final embrace? No slow fade? No interminable credit sequence with cheesy pop cover of the title tune?
No, it ain't over yet, little buddy. We've still got the most important reel to go, remember? I think the story's about to come to a head. And speaking of coming to a head, I need to duck out for a minute. Don't you start the last reel without me.
You're going to start the last reel without him, aren't you, Max? Okay. Glad to see nothing's changed.
So tell me, Samuth and Maximus, to begin with, how was it you were able to pass through the mouth of the Sphinx?
With beans. I mean nuts.
After we got the can of nuts back from the elves, my little buddy and I squished into it and rode the Sphinx's tongue through the gate.
Once inside the tomb of Samon Mak, you were faced with many more dangers. Magic spells, deadly traps, bloodthirsty mole men. However did you manage to beat the odds and secure the Devil's Toy Box?
By pissing off the moles, we undid the protection spell.
Cleverly noting that Grandpa Mole took his cues from a hieroglyphic inscription, we turned ourselves into bas-relief tomb carvings, shuffled over to the marquee where the inscription was located, and added additional glyphs which had the effect of reversing the spell.
And also we got eaten and spit up by an asp.
What a strange and compelling, if convoluted, story. Audience, give them a hand for what they've been through.
Don't ever dance like that again.
I'm told that you two were victims of a brazen daytime heist on the train ride back from Egypt. Can you tell the audience how you managed to thwart the thief and recover the treasure?
You know, I'm split. We beat a baby. I'm split on whether I think that this would have been an interesting hint system if they would have allowed the player to see this anyway and use that to sort of work backwards from what they needed to do in the previous reels. On a different day I might feel different, but on the balance I prefer that they did not give that as a hint system.
Yes.
Because Max's hints were good enough as it was, and all the puzzles were internally logical once we knew what we were doing.
Yeah, once we sussed it out.
So I'm glad this wasn't a thing. I do like this better than just having psychic powers and knowing the... Especially nowadays, because I think a lot of video game developers know that walkthroughs exist. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I mean, it'd make a little bit more sense back in, what, 09 or 10 when this game came out, if they didn't have that stuff. Or, you know, if they did have a convoluted hint system to help you. But nowadays, generally speaking, because developers are aware of walkthroughs, they don't bother with that kind of stuff. They just use more interesting hint systems.
Yes.
So you didn't need to do the psychic thing. So I like the way this specific game was produced and arranged. Anyway, we beat a baby.
The robbery was committed by none other than that irrepressible scamp, Baby Amelia Earhart.
She almost got away with it, but we were a little too tough for her.
A resourceful duo, don't you agree?
That's nice. Now, how about that reward?
Fear not, my talented little logomorph. You will receive your reward, right?
Is this the Yago Hoth or whatever he is?
My dear Maximus, you have been chosen to play the starring role in the greatest spectacle of the age, the summoning of Yog-Sagoth.
The hell I have!
Not to be confused with Yog-Sagoth.
Yog-Sagoth, most terrible of the ancient ones, banished from this earthly plane for 6 long millennia. But you, with your extraordinary psychic gift, you will intone the words to bring him from the realm of darkness into the light.
I kind of didn't see this coming, this guy being an asshole. Okay.
Yes, the hell you will. If you refuse to play your role, a certain friend of yours will meet an unfortunate demise.
Samuth!
An unfortunate demise in a vat of flesh-eating ants.
Yikes. What are you sure this role is me?
You are the one with the gift. Which reminds me. Can't have you pulling any funny business.
All right then, let's get it over with. Cue up the entrance music.
Yog-Sagoth, primal prince of chaotic night, descend to us through the writhing wastes of utter darkness. We summon thee with the deathless words from the Book of Abominations.
Now you say,
Umke onine, the otherways Einfei.
What? Stall for time.
yeah, I'm not feeling it. What's my motivation supposed to be?
Abject fear.
Right.
Yeah, duly noted, TC. I'll fix that after the stream. Okay, what do I have? I've got cookies and I've got a newspaper for some reason. I still have my toys. I have the reel. Does that actually help me right now?
We've already finished the other reels.
Oh, good. Sam's here. Okay, so that doesn't help me. What if I just use evil toys?
Those are some creepy toys. Those are some creepy...
Oh no, dump the cookies in. You're Samuth.
Dump the cookies in? How is this gonna
I don't
help?
think so.
Okay. Use counterweight for moon?
Looks like the counterweight for the moon.
Okay. Moon.
Nice atmospheric touch.
Paperweight. Use paperweight? Okay.
Nice atmospheric touch.
What is newspaper?
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian.
Right, we use that to translate a couple things, but did we ever actually wind up using this item at any point?
Yeah, we used it with the Egyptian lady and the
Now you say, Umke onine,
to get the
otherways Einfei.
cucumber cut lengthwise joke.
Trick paperweight.
I see him! There he is, in the chest!
Yog-Sagoth?
Tentacles, glowing red eyes. Yep, gotta be him. Shorter than I expected him to be.
Let me see. Where?
Wow, that worked?
Look close.
Astral projection?
We've already finished the other reels.
So I have to get another... Maybe I have to get one of the toys here?
Those are some creepy toys. Onto the dark side, Charlie?
Interesting that the dummy specifically
Lies!
can be futzed with.
I won't tolerate any more of your tricks. Say the words or face the consequences.
Alright, let's say the words and see what happens.
Now you say.
Umke onine, the other ways Einfei. Yeah, well, we aim to please. Catch you around.
Wait. One little thing I forgot to mention. Yog-Sagoth demands the sacrifice
That's your problem.
of the one in the summoning circle.
What the?
Oh, so you need to get him in the
Such a
circle and
pity.
then
Yeah.
Welcome, my lord.
Whoa, forget this. Scenes like this are unsuitable for impressionable viewers like me.
Yep, rewind. Okay, so trick
There he
paperweight.
is.
You're not messing.
All right.
Then I would use the dummy to throw my voice,
Look
I
close.
assume. That's weird, though, that I've got... Because there's nothing I can do right now.
I don't think you can activate them. I think you have to say the words when you're outside of the circle.
Right, but I'm not... I can't, because I'm locked into this thing. What if I switch to
Point in
him?
that. Onto the dark side, Charlie?
They're your magic words. You say them.
Lies.
Yeah, see, when I do the
won't tolerate
switch,
any
I'm
more of your
automatically
tricks.
forced
Say the
into...
words or face the consequences.
Alright, when I switch to max,
You're
in
automatically
that, I'm
forced into the
automatically
tools.
forced into the toy selection. But since we have a counterweight here, the moon is here, the dummy is here, I have a feeling we have to somehow get rid of the counterweight. That'll make the moon fall, which will knock the dummy into Max's possession. Then we make the switch, and then Max can say the words while he and Paperweight have switched. He projects the voice through Paperweight, which will trigger Yogg Sagoth or whatever, and our problem will be solved. The entire issue I have right at this second, then, is how do I destroy the Paperweight to make the moon fall? So, can I cookies the Paperweight?
Point in that.
Quit stalling.
No. Oh,
Hey,
God.
okay.
Now can I do it? Oh, I can use the
Nice
torch.
atmospheric touch.
Grab the fucking torch.
Looks like the counterweight for the moon.
Ass.
Can you move? Can you swing?
Can I swing? No, I'm stuck. Oh, Sphinx nostrils. Wait a minute. Cookies. Cookies in the Sphinx nostrils.
The nostrils are shut.
What? How do we open the nostrils?
I don't know. I think they just open
Nice
for us
atmospheric
automatically.
touch.
I thought we said something to make the nostrils open. Oh, didn't we use the newspaper and tell a joke or whatever? Is that what happened?
No.
They're your magic words.
Shit. How did we open the Sphinx nostrils?
Frick.
You don't remember?
I don't.
Did we step on the tongue?
I think we did.
So, if that's the case,
Now you say.
stall for time.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'd be
so
nice.
that allows me
Say.
to switch back to Max. Can I chuck the cookies on the... Okay, the tongue's not even a hot spot.
Now you say.
This music is not helping me because it's so rapid. I'm like, ah! Okay, so if I just do that, then that just screws me. Alright, so
Seems
do not say the words.
Hi there. You
I'm right there and I haven't used the guide once throughout this playthrough, and I swear to Christmas I'm gonna pull it off. Yeah, you would think I could just...
The nostrils are shut.
Fucking tell Max to get over here.
Those are some creepy toys.
Okay, so all of that's given... Oh, the can of nuts.
It was a trick can after all. Those are some creepy toys.
Alright, so the only things that are different are the dummy
the dark
and the
side, Charlie?
Nice. They won't tolerate.
I'm out of ideas. Unless you need to be lowered enough to do the thing, which, like...
Nice atmospheric touch.
They're your magic words.
I think he's lowered me as much as he's gonna lower me.
Is that Max's hint that they're your magic words?
Yes. That's
That's-
Max's hint.
That's unhelpful.
Yeah, I've got, like, the last 90% of this completed. I just need to know either...
Trying my patience.
Ay, ay, ay.
Whoa.
Nice atmospheric touch. The nostrils are shut. Looks like the counterweight.
Can you wing the cookies at anything?
I mean...
The nostrils are shut. I don't give cookies to just anyone.
Doesn't seem so. Use pit
Yikes.
advance.
They're your magic words.
Yeah, yeah,
Yikes.
I got it, Max.
Yikes.
Right now I'm just trying to figure out where all the hot spots on the Sphinx are. It's only the nostrils. Even if the nostrils were open, what would that do for me? I mean, we could...
Sphinx would fart.
We could huck the cookies at it, but... Oh, isn't that how we made him open it? Yeah, didn't we tell him a joke, or we read the thing? We read the thing at the top. We read, like, foot, snack, squiggle, squiggle, bird, and then the mouth opened or some shit.
Yes.
So, I mean, the only part of the Sphinx that has a hot spot is the nostrils. I might be out of ideas.
Same.
Now you say.
TC says, am I allowed to offer ideas? No, we don't want backseating. Ever.
That's it. You lose.
Stop. Oh, that tickles. Scenes like this are unsuitable for impressionable viewers like me.
So that just backs us up to the top of that. Okay, so we have as much time
Nice
as
atmosphere.
we need to do this. Oh, use counterweight for the star. I didn't know that was even a
counterweight from one of
thing.
the stars.
Do we have anything that we can throw? Any blades? Any...
Not unless we can throw the cookies.
I don't think I'd want to eat a cookie that could cut through a rope.
I don't think so.
The other toys are unable to be used. Use devil's
Now you
toolbox.
say, okay, on in there.
Okay. We're right there, the Akamura.
Okay, Onion. Secondhand smoke.
Tone.
Unless Max has to keep stalling for time and that'll trigger
Now
something.
you.
I mean, maybe, but
They're
no.
your magic.
Nah, there's got to be something specific we're missing. I don't want to surrender now because we've done this entire one without a guide. That's the only thing stopping me from immediately looking up, because we've done the entire one without a guide.
Can you use the funnies on the Sphinx? Because we offered the cookies and then the...
No, all it says is no. If I try that.
Hieroglyphic funnies. I'd be splitting my sides if I could read ancient Egyptian. No point in that.
I'm probably going to go into YouTube and cut this part out. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard not to use a guide. We've come so far.
It's not like... Have we touched everything?
Okay, okay.
Okay, my hot spots are the counterweight to the moon, the star, the counterweight to the star, the moon itself. Use what? The torch. The Sphinx nostrils,
Ooh,
the pit
can
of
you
ants,
use the funnies on the torch? Because...
and light them on fire? Nice job, the Akamura. That'll be all we need to do. Because now I've got a tiny torch. So all I need to do is do that to the counterweight. There we go. That makes moon drop, which gives me the dummy. Oh, that opened the nostrils. Okay. See, all I needed was that one thing, and then I've got the rest of the sequence down.
This is where my skee-ball expertise pays off.
Well done. Didn't think about trying that one.
Charlie, am I glad to see you?
Got him. Okay, and now we trick him.
Look close.
There we go. And then we do that. And we do that.
Onion A, the other way's Einfei.
Good job, the Akamura.
was in Pig Latin.
Well, that was impressively grotesque.
We certainly gave the audience their money's worth, wouldn't you say, folks? Not this thing.
All one
That's
person
right.
in the
Can't have
stand.
the Devil's Toy Box falling into any other villainous hands.
Where should we stash it?
Fellas, I appreciate your thinking of us, but we don't do that old world hocus pocus anymore. I got a nice dry cleaning business, and Nefertiti's going to school for...
Dad, I told you! It isn't Nefertiti anymore. It's Bubbles.
Sorry we can't help you, but you see how it is.
That is a stripper name,
Yeah,
ma'am.
we see how it is. Come on, Maximus.
Boy, America sure has changed these guys. I hardly recognize them. Look, Samuth, they even slice their cucumbers lengthwise.
Ugh.
What? Mich kann diese Duse Fiesel einzerfällt. It is true. Papa, have we fallen so far? We have forgotten our heritage. We have forgotten we are moles.
Okay, we'll take the toy chest back.
Great. Keep us posted if...
But you've got to help us guard it.
You will live here in this boiler room with us. There's plenty of space.
How about we compromise? Our kids will open an office in the building and help you keep an eye on the chest.
We've got kids?
Shut up, Maximus.
Now let's see. We'd better cast that spell of protection to keep it safe.
Let me do it, Dad. Stand over there so you don't get zapped by the magic.
Wouldn't want to do that.
Let's see. How does it go again?
The Holstein Hex! You're not turning me into no cow!
Maximus!
You know, there's a great basement apartment opening up on 83rd Street. 2 bedrooms, built-in washer-dryer.
Aww. That's a little sad. And we just saw Sam and Max die. It's
2 skeletons, 4 mouldering reels
little
of film,
sad.
and 1 buried toy box. A century-old story, now forgotten in the sub-basement of history. But the past has a disconcerting tendency to claw through the freshly laid sod of the present and wrap its cadaverous fingers around the entrails of the future.
That's not a bad idea,
That
Soul.
took
If I
longer
do
than
that, I won't
expected.
lose the chat
restroom in the train
archive. So I
station's
think
closed,
that
so I
will
had
be
to-
the solution.
Hey, you watched the ending without me, didn't you, you malevolent little fiend? So tell me, what was the big final act twist? Samuth and Maximus dragged underground by sex-crazed anarchist sewer rats? Come on, little buddy. Don't keep me in suspense.
Max?
Obviously, the story was moving towards some mind-boggling final twist. So what was it?
Max?
Max, what's wrong with you? Little buddy?
Max?
Keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. The ride is about to get twisty.
I'm uncomfortable with that entire situation.
Same. Bit disturbed.
Max? No. Oh! Yay, I guess, that we finished one without help. Oh. That's a good cliffhanger, though.
It
That makes me want to
is.
keep going, because I don't want Max to be hurt. Damn it, whoever stole his brain. Okay, so yeah, if you're watching from the archive, I probably put a big ol' hunk in the middle of the YouTube delay of skippable shit. That's a really good way to do that, though. Soul's a genius. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it that way. Anyway, so yeah, if you're watching, well, whatever. I want to keep going. I was gonna make this private, but I guess it doesn't overly matter, so I'll just make this public during the credits. So Ryu has been sponsoring all of these Sam and Max streams, and he doubled up his Patreon donation to double up the stream request. He's been asking me to do an RPG as well, but I've been declining simply because we have too many long-term projects going on the channel as it is. But now, especially with that little story development, I really want to keep going and see where this goes anyway. So as long as Ryu wants Sam and Max, I want to finish Sam and Max before I get to his other request, that RPG, because I already have enough trouble keeping all these plot lines in my mind anyway. But especially after that twist, I'm like, man, I really want to know where the story goes from there, you know?
Yes.
So in 2 weeks, we'll be continuing Sam and Max again, because I gotta know. Like, holy shit. If this wasn't a Patreon stream thing, I would immediately install the third game and start it up, because I don't know, that was striking enough that I'm like, no, we must save Max.
Yes. We have to save our little buddy.
But we're going to be waiting 2 weeks because I try to keep these evenly spaced. So that's going to do it for today. I know it's only been an hour and a half for streaming. I'm going to stream something on Discord. I just don't know what at this point. If you have suggestions, let me know in Discord. I've been kind of feeling a few chill games.
This is one of those things where the cliffhanger eats at us just as much as
the
audience.
I'm going to be bothered for 2 weeks. It's bothering me enough that I'm honestly considering moving up Sam and Max's next one to next week. But then we would also probably be stopping in the middle of it and waiting for like 4 weeks to get to the next part. So I know.
PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where it's your weight pain too.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that's going to do it for streaming Sundays at least. Join the Discord if you haven't already. There's a link in the video description for that. Give me some suggestions for games you want to see for our after party. I've been playing Valheim. I've been itching for Microsoft Flight Simulator and Surviving Mars. I just can't play any console games because the Akamura is going to take over the consoles after we're done here. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, like Spike. Let's like Spike and then get out of here.
Yes.
So hover your cursors over your thumbs ups for learning, or for us being motivated to stop whoever did that to our little buddy, because fuck that guy.
Yep,
or
and
girl
now
or
everybody hit it
creature.
with the stagnating attention reverse curse. Handa. Hit the button.
Like Spike.
Yay. I tied it in very loosely and sloppily. Yeah.
Don't say that. The Akamura makes me want to say things that get me demonetized.
What, loose and sloppy?
Yes. Thank you all very much for watching. Sorry, Mom. We will see you again next week. Actually, tomorrow. We're doing streams every Monday for this month until Evil Genius 2 comes out. We'll see you tomorrow for another stream.
It's a good thing I didn't tie the whole, like, one like as a pet for the cat into that, because, like, throwing in stroking pussy to loose and sloppy is not.
I need Jesus.